Imagine this. A new customer calls your business, ready to buy. Your team is busy, nobody picks up, and after a few rings, they give up and call your competitor. You lose the sale, and you might never even know it happened. That is exactly the problem an AI voice agent solves. In this video, you will learn how to set up an AI phone receptionist for your small or medium business in a single afternoon. No coding, no huge budget, and no months-long IT project. Just a practical, step-by-step plan you can follow today. My name is Alex, and this is AI Business Autopilot, the channel where we turn AI buzzwords into real systems that save you time and make you money. Let us start with a simple definition. An AI voice agent is a smartphone receptionist that understands natural speech, talks like a human, and follows your business rules. It can pick up calls 24/7, answer questions, qualify leads, book appointments, and transfer callers to the right person when needed. Think of it as a new team member who never sleeps, never gets tired, and never forgets the script you gave it. Behind the scenes, a modern AI phone receptionist is built from a few key components. First, the phone layer. This is your phone number, call routing, and call recording. You can use a virtual phone provider or connect it to your existing PBX. Second, the brain, a large language model that understands what the caller is saying and generates natural responses in real time. Third, your knowledge base. This is where you put your frequently asked questions, product or service information, pricing rules, and policies, so the agent always has accurate answers. And fourth, integrations. This is how the agent checks calendars, creates CRM records, updates tickets, or sends follow-up emails and texts. Once you understand these four pieces, you can evaluate any AI voice platform very quickly. If it can handle the phone layer, the AI brain, your knowledge base, and your integrations, you are in good shape. Now let us build your agent in an afternoon. Step 1 is design, and you can do it with just a pen and paper. Start with two simple questions. Who is calling, and what do you want them to do? For a typical small or medium business, callers usually fall into three buckets: new leads, existing customers, and partners or vendors. For each bucket, define one main outcome. For example, new leads should either book an appointment or leave qualified contact details. Existing customers should get quick answers or be routed to support. Vendors should leave a message or be forwarded to accounting. Turn this into a simple call flow, a friendly greeting, intent detection, a few key questions, and one or two possible outcomes. If anything gets too complex, push it to a human with a phrase like, "Let me connect you with our team." You do not need a huge decision tree. You just need clear priorities and a clean, simple path for callers. Step 2 is to feed your agent with the right information. Start with what you already have: your website, your frequently asked questions, and any internal documents or PDFs. Clean up obvious typos, remove outdated offers, and make sure your prices, locations, and opening hours are correct. Then create a short agent briefing document. In 1 or 2 pages, explain who you are, what you do, who you serve, what you never promise, and how you want the agent to talk. Add examples, 3 or 4 sample questions and really good answers, such as, what are your business hours? How much does a typical project cost? And do you work with small companies or only large ones? When you give your AI agent a clear briefing plus a clean knowledge base, the quality of the conversations improves dramatically. Step 3 is choosing a platform. Look for a tool that can connect a phone number or your existing system. Use a high-quality AI model, read or sync your knowledge base, and integrate with your calendar or CRM. Ideally, it should also support call recording, basic analytics, and live transfer to a human agent. Once you have picked your platform, set up or port in a number dedicated to the AI receptionist. Configure the greeting, your business hours, and basic routing rules. For example, send calls to the AI agent first, then to a human if the caller asks for it or if the AI is unsure. Step 4 is where the magic happens: testing and iteration. Before you send real customers to the agent, run at least 10 test calls yourself. Pretend to be different types of callers. Be polite, be confused, be in a hurry, and try to break the flow. For each call, write down 3 things: what worked well, what sounded robotic or off-brand, and what the agent did not know. Then, update your prompts and your knowledge base and test again. 2 or 3 quick iterations are usually enough to go from "this is interesting" to "this is actually usable." When you're happy, route a small percentage of real calls to the agent during limited hours. Monitor recordings daily for the first week and keep a simple spreadsheet with issues and improvements. Fix the biggest problems first, and your agent will get better every single day. Let us walk through a simple example of how this feels to a caller. The phone rings, and your AI receptionist answers. "Thank you for calling BrightSmile Dental. This is your virtual assistant. How can I help you today?" The caller says, "I would like to book a cleaning next week." The agent replies, "I can help with that. Are you a new patient or an existing patient?" If the caller says they are new, the agent collects their name, phone number, and email, then checks the calendar and offers a couple of time slots. Once the caller picks a time, the agent confirms the appointment, sends a confirmation text, and adds the lead to your CRM with a tag like "new patient, phone booking." No one on your team had to stop what they were doing, but the business still got the booking and a clean record in the system. To finish, let us talk about best practices. First, always give callers an easy way to reach a human. For example, you can say that they can ask to talk to a person at any time. Second, be clear that the caller is speaking with a virtual assistant. People appreciate the transparency, and it sets expectations. Third, put safety rails around payments, legal advice, and medical advice. In most cases, the AI should hand those situations to a trained human.